Remy Ma, Fat Joe up in here. First off, I gotta say, welcome back to the neighborhood. Man, it's definitely good to see y'all. And like I was just saying, man, y'all look like foul footage. We're gonna have to probably put a date under this, so cats will know that this is 2016 right here. I need to follow y'all to whatever water source y'all drinking, because I almost gotta edit in some old footage of me asking these questions. Y'all look good, man. Good and healthy. How you doing, Remy Ma?
I'm doing really good.
I heard that.
I'm working.
Yeah, you are. You messed around. You effed around and hit the ground running, huh?
I mean that's the only way you can in this business.
Hell
you can't take baby steps. You take baby steps, you get left behind in the dust. So,
but one thing, Remy, is with this business, especially now, they so fickle and everything is so quick. Like you here today, gone tonight. Right. You know what I'm saying? And being away for a minute to come back in, and it's like it was almost like pause. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like stop. It was like we pressed pause and you was right back where you should have been. But that's also hard work and making sure that when you got back to the turf that you worked.
That's definitely a part of it, but it's also a blessing from God. Like seriously, like we definitely acknowledge there's some other forces at work here.
Definitely.
The hate
you gotta
is
put
so
this with that.
real. it's so real and it's so hard. So to actually be able to, it's a lot of people that work hard every day and they never make it and they never, get to be where they either deserve to be or where they work ethic states that they should be. So, I'm definitely blessed in that. And then I have, my partner here who just refuses to lose at all costs, whatever it takes. And we sat down and we came up with a really great thing, and then people love it. And the love of the people is what you once you have the love of the people.
Once you got people power, you good.
Yeah, man. But Joe, you got one all the way up, man. Now, how does that come together? Where you just like, you know what? I'm about to knock him in the head again.
She said, "God, man." But you know what
but
happened?
People looking at you and they like, man, y'all got one.
Oh no, we got one.
Yeah,
there's no doubt about that.
Did you feel that, Joe, when y'all were recording it?
I knew what we was gonna do regardless. So what happened was, you would have never heard it.
What happened?
Me and Remy, we wouldn't have done it. If the album wasn't incredible, if we did an album and it was subpar, mediocre, we'd have wrapped it up and been like, nah,
we can't mess with it.
Right. We can't mess up that's like, I mean, I'm not putting us in that caliber, no way in the world, but Jordan? That's like Snoop and Dre doing the new Chronic and it's trash.
Right.
No way in the world. So it was like, it was like a lot of pressure on us. Last record we had went 47 weeks. Number one is only 52 weeks in the year. So she was very careful at telling me, yo, thumbs up, but don't play no games, boy. Like, get in that lab for real.
Hell yeah. Now, what is this a part of? We know the single, but what is this a part of?
We got an album called Plata So Plomo.
Crazy album coming.
So that's summer. Money or Bullets. Yeah. It's coming. It's crazy, legendary.
Man, if this is an introduction, what does the handshaking relationship?
Well, personally,
like?
If I gotta really break it down to you, I'm the only guy picked the single.
Yes.
Khaled went with another one. Rem went with another one. Cool and Dre went with another.
Everybody picked a different record.
Everybody.
That's a good problem
that's
to have.
How
then
hard the album is. Everybody was like this. I was like, I'm putting this money up, bro.
Yeah. Like I love what y'all saying, but this is what we gonna put out right now. But that's a good problem to have too, though. As opposed to everybody like, man, we got all this, we got this one, and then the other.
Oh no, we got. It's incredible. And Remy, like I said, she going for Artist of the Year, male or female. So like, I'm excited. Like she brought her A game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. And like
I mean, I just do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Big, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what was I supposed to do?
I mean, the least I could do is come and rap a little bit. Just
like what was I really supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I show up to blow up. I mean, come on now. You know what the name is.
I've been working with so many like in Cool and Dre studio it's like a factory. So like Fat Joe the OG, I'm on the couch all the time. Mm-hmm. So it's new artists working. Who's down with us, who ain't. I always offer information. I always offer them knowledge. So I'm going over there with so I help them a lot. Like sitting there, flip the chorus like this. It ain't like that. Yo, put this in there. No financial, nothing to be attached to it. Just, just being a big brother, whatever. And then when I finally worked on this album with Rem, I was like, the first thing I said in my head was like, wow, she's a professional.
Really though?
She's a professional. Like, cause you just gotta tell her she'll do whatever you tell her to do. She know
Does
what
it
to
get
do.
competitive a little bit too? Friendly competitive?
I never felt like that.
Me either.
Because
I let her win. Nah. Yo, big boy, I'm
Hey,
telling you, I
dude, Remy, like, what
purposely
the
let her
hell?
win. I let her win. Like, I don't care. I want her to win. I swear to God.
And
Like, I want
feel
her
the
to
same
win.
way. Like,
Yeah,
I
like-
definitely never went there like, oh my God, I have to
I'm
go
ripping
there,
down
kill
Ram. No, I
Joe.
want her to win.
Right. Have you been working out and everything? What's been going
Yeah,
down with
man,
you?
just working
on
out,
the
trying to
physical
stay
side?
alive, bro.
I heard
Everybody
that.
dying. You see Big Cap, rest in peace,
Yes,
died.
sir.
Fife Dog died. Like,
Yes,
you know
sir.
what it is, man. It's like cats is dying, man. So it's like we trying to stay alive for the kids, for the family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I watch.
So you consciously on it?
Yeah,
though.
yeah, like brushing your teeth.
Yeah, man.
Like I fall off the wagon,
Yeah.
but I know I'm falling off the wagon.
Right.
So and then, you know, I feel guilty.
You ain't
The
letting
next
the
day
wagon
I'm
leave
brand
you.
new again. Yeah, I ain't letting the wagon.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Like, man, fuck that wagon.
Nah, soon as I know, soon as I be like, oh, you bugging out, bro. You bugging. Let's get back. Let's go.
Man, so where does this project now, man? Where does this take you to now? Because it's about to get really busy season. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what busy is. You know what I'm saying? How do you prepare for what's about to go down now, Remy?
I mean, we pretty much plan everything.
Right. This ain't a surprise.
This is not the first time that we've done this. This is like he's been in the business way longer than I have. You know, and even though I'm still kind of new. Like I was gone for 6.5 years. Before that, I put out one album, you know, so but I watch him and I study and I watch everything now and I watch every single person. Like I'm a fan of a lot of people and I'm trying to be more of a businesswoman, like he said, like just out as opposed to only being an artist. You have to, you know both sides. And when we sat down and we did this project, we talked about every aspect of it. And as long as we're both on the same page and, you know, I could call him like, yo, Joe, what you think about this? And he hits me like, Ram, what you think about this? And we gonna be good. And so far, I think that's why
I'll give you a
good.
secret. I think so far out the box now, maybe because I'm older, I'm mature, and I've been around a lot of business. You know, I'm president of the Urban Latino division of Market America and Shop.com. It's $1 billion company. So we helping, you know, minorities become entrepreneurs and make six-figure income. So through that business, I learned how to think out the box. Like coming over here, Pat Poose is the #1 husband on earth.
Yes, he is.
Black love.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, driving over here, I said, maybe we need to get this guy like a Black love Hallmark card. Like we gotta get him some money somewhere.
Yeah,
like
man.
So that is the difference with now. With now, the music is the platform and we love it, but we gotta think out the box and go get these checks that's owed to us.
But speaking
everywhere.
of Pap and Remy, it's almost like with you watching, you like, okay, well, I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? like it's almost like you sitting there and you watching like an infomercial on how to like, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, if he doing this, then I got to tighten up on my stuff.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like-
definitely can say that, you know, we have influenced a lot of people.
Hell yeah,
to,
y'all have.
You know, to want to have a family, to want to get married, to want to be, you know, stand up guys and
Yo,
But
big boy,
at
we
the
do the
same
show the
time-
other day. Remy got a show, right? Ram packed, 6 in the afternoon, nothing but chicks, right? So we out there, we just pulverized the show. Like I just jump out, like it's disgusting, right? So
Right.
New York's in a
Borderline
frenzy.
disrespectful.
Like
Right,
Taliban
we
was in
just
the
literally
building.
back and
Oh,
all the way
they
up
going-
comes on.
Nah, they going nuts. So this guy hiding in the back. So I was, yo, Pap, come on. He peeks out.
What?
In my mind, I'm like, you fucking
Yeah.
you want us to be nice guys like this.
Right,
It ain't
yeah.
going down
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying, bro.
Back last year, Joe, you shared a really personal part of your life about your son. What made you decide to get to that decision to not finally open up about it, but be open
And
about
social
it?
media as well, because
Yeah.
social media, man, sometimes you gotta like, you know.
Well, you know, I've never really put my son out there because it's a crazy world.
Yeah.
And people are very disrespectful. So somebody might not like my music, or one of my guys slept with their wife or something.
Right.
And, you know, they could and that really hurts. Like your children, that's something that really, really crosses the line. That really, really hurts. So I never put him out there like that or nothing like that. And then one day, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just sitting in my mom's house and I was hanging out with Joey. And I said, yo, man, take a picture. And I put it up. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? And I put it up, and it was just like a monsoon. Everybody was like, I got a kid with special needs, and I got a this, and I got a that. And no, they try to make me the ambassador for it. I had to stop. Like, you know, Ellen, they thought I was running with that. I was like, no. My son is private.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Like, you know, I just did that.
How old is
I
your
love
son?
my
How old is
son.
your- oh,
21.
21.
Yeah. And you know, Joey's a beautiful baby, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
and he's happy. And, you know, we with him all the time, 24/7. And, you know, the craziest thing was like when he was born, his mom's was like, yo, I can't do this. Like, I got to give him up for adoption. And I was only like 18, and my mom's was like, oh, no. No. We taking him.
Mm-hmm.
And we raised him ever since. So he's had no relationship with his mom since he's
Wow.
been born. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we went through it, and you know, he's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know, Joey's always happy. He's all the way up. I can show you a video now.
Right.
No, he's all the way up.
That's
they
beautiful,
got a
man.
video. My mom sent me a video. He's like, yo, he's all the way up. Joey is great. He's lit.
Hey, man, and you got one. What's the relationship with Fat Joe and 50 Cent right now? Because he also was like, you got one.
He's all the way up.
Yeah, man. aren't we all right now, though?
Hey, yo, listen, man. I'm about unifying, man. I'm about peace. I'm about, you know, I love Game. I love Irv Gotti. I love Ja Rule. I love everybody. If I could make everybody get along,
Right.
it would be the happiest day for me.
He's trying
know.
secretly every day.
I
You
try
know.
every day,
Aw.
but you know, it's hard out here. It's like, yo, we don't want no kumbayas.
Right,
bro.
right.
We good. But my point is that, you know what I'm saying? If he's gonna show love, I'm gonna embrace it.
I
You know what
heard
I'm
that.
saying? And that's just the way I am. That's the way I've always been. Was like, you know, I prefer peace over war any day.
Yes, sir.
You know.
What's the
You know?
relationship with French Montana, boy? Hey, ooh.
French is
Right,
my
man.
brother.
Frenchie, that's my bro. I spoke to him this morning. He's crazy. He sent me this picture from like when we were like, no, both of us. I look crazy in this picture. He looks crazy too. I don't even know where he got it from, but wherever he gets, I want to find it and I want it erased now.
and what
He sent
about
it to me
Khaled,
this
man?
morning.
Now, paraphrasing, you were saying that Khaled is almost like a mini Fat Joe. Because you
Yeah.
would do kind of these same things where it's like, you know, how we get that motivational talk.
He beat me to the Snapchat.
Right. Yeah, man.
When I see Khaled, I know because I grew up
Man,
around
the
both of
man's
them.
in here. Oh man.
Man, Doc Winter just
Yeah, yo,
walked
what
in
are
right
we
now.
doing? Money coming to, is there a special code for like cha-ching? What do we do with straight floating cash? A cloud of money walks in.
That's Doc Winter, the man who worked because he want to.
There you go.
Probably
Yeah.
most powerful black guy. Remember one time when R. Kelly was into the controversy and all that. God bless R. Kelly. That's my brother. I love him. And there was a big concert in Chicago, and Kels was almost scared to come out and perform. And Doc was like talking him off the bus, like, yo, Kels, they love you. It's Chicago. It's this. And then somebody tapped me on the shoulder and was like, yo, Joe, go in there with Doc, man. Tell him to come out of this. And we went up in there, we worked him out, and you know, Kels came out there and blew that down. Legend.
Yeah.
And but that was crazy. Like, people don't see the hard work Doc actually has to do. Like, he gotta convince this guy to get off the bus to go tear it down. But that was crazy, man.
Yeah. Fat Joe, definitely want to thank you for coming in and hanging out with
Thank
us,
you
man.
so
Remy
much,
Ma,
man.
is a pleasure.
Thank you.
To see you. Best believe that. Pap, appreciate you, brother. And for real, we need to get y'all positive asses off of TV. Like I say, they're making it hard, Jack. You know what I'm saying? No, and Pap, I love you too, brother. Trust that, man. It's a pleasure to see you. And Remy Ma, really, it's a pleasure to have you up in here. And Joe, the calendars that we have together,
You
brother.
already know, my brother.
Yeah, us running.